other awesome things that you can do with virtual reality. Number 10. Watching movies and television shows. Okay, this one might be a bit obvious, but lots of people don't instantly think about watching movies or television when they think of VR headsets. If you are the kind of user who loves to binge watch TV series and movies, then using a VR headset could amplify your experience 1,000-fold. One of the most popular VR headsets in the market, the Oculus Quest 2, is renowned for its ability to interface with major streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Hulu. This means you can watch all of your favorite TV shows and movies while enjoying the immersive feel of a VR headset. But there's more. With VR technology, you can attend a virtual movie theater with your friends while being in the comfort of your home. With the Virtual Theater app, the movie will be shown on a huge virtual screen while you and all your friends watch it together in a virtual space. That's awesome, right? VR apps like Big Screen allow you to book tickets to watch 3D and non-3D movies together with friends in a massive virtual cinema. It is like having a private theater to yourself. With this technology, you can hang out with your friends who are miles and miles away from you. Number 9. Learning to play an instrument. Have you ever thought of buying a drum set, but you gave up on it because you don't have space in your home to keep the gigantic instrument? Well, VR has the perfect solution for that. With apps like Paradiddle, you can set up your drum set in a virtual world and make stunning beats while playing it. You'd be impressed by the several impressive covers that users on Paradiddle are creating with the app. And here's another thing. You could even learn to play an instrument with VR. On the Oculus Quest headset, there's a piano tutorial app called Virtuos or Virtuous that teaches you how to play the piano. Although the app interfaces with a real piano, it employs hand tracking to teach you how to play certain songs. With this, you could have your own hands-on private piano tutor on this app. You should definitely try it out if you have a piano at home and you want to learn some songs. The ability to use VR to play and learn musical instruments makes it more palatable for your neighbors and flatmates who don't have to deal with the noise coming from your drum sets or bass guitars. That alone sounds appealing. Now let's jump to number 8. Take a tour. The tourism industry stands to gain lots of money with the adoption of VR technology. With apps like Google Earth VR, you can visit almost anywhere in the world with your VR headset. Without stepping out of your home, you could be standing in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Burj Al Arab in Dubai, or even the Great Wall of China. Or how about you visiting your old home or the house you grew up in? You can relive your childhood experiences by taking a tour of your childhood home and neighborhood in virtual reality. Perhaps you want to explore a city you will be traveling to. With virtual reality, you can discover the fun spots and tourist attractions you might be tempted to visit. Enjoying a tour using Google Earth VR is the most immersive virtual touring experience you could have. Although the Google Earth VR app may not be accessible on the Oculus Quest, the comparable Wonder app will provide you with a very similar virtual touring experience. Now let's jump to lucky number 7. Meditate with VR. Meditation does your body a whole lot of good as it allows your mind to rest and get rid of stress within your body. Sometimes we find it difficult to meditate and stay undisturbed for periods of time because of the numerous distractions around us. But with VR, that can be changed. Meditation is a lot easier and more effective when you find yourself in a serene, quiet environment, which is just the ideal place to clear your head and relieve stress. In reality, this will mean leaving your home to go to parks and recreational gardens. But with VR, you can immerse yourself in these serene conditions using a VR headset. Enjoy the scenic beauty of stunning natural environments, coupled with calm, soothing music, is exactly what the doctor ordered for your soul. Right on your bed, you could enjoy a truly therapeutic and reinvigorating meditation session with your VR headset. Applications like Guided Meditation, The Blue, or Nature Tracks VR are some of the best meditation apps that you can explore for meditative purposes. In the health sector, the application of VR as a therapeutic tool for people experiencing PTSD, panic disorders, and phobias is currently being explored. In the nearest future, we could be seeing VR headsets in more hospitals to help patients recover from debilitating stress levels. One study published in the American Journal of Psychiatry in 2014 reported that VR exposure therapy was effective in helping war veterans who were suffering from PTSD. In fact, the study reported that VR therapy worked as good as a drug for veterans, without the side effects. Number 6, facing your fears. When VR first came out, one of the first things about VR headset that pervaded social media was the reaction of people to wearing one. It was hilarious to see people reacting to the images they saw while having their headsets on. Some users burst into tears after seeing something horrifying, and those who laughed at them for freaking out found themselves in the same shoes after going through the same experience. So if there's one thing you can do with a VR headset, it's to face your fears. For instance, if you have a fear of heights, climbing a skyscraper in reality could creep the hell out of you, and it could even be dangerous for you. But with a VR headset, you could climb the Burj Khalifa without any risk of actually falling off the building, but with all the emotion and fear of facing heights. Or perhaps you have the fear of spiders. VR might just be there to help you out. Face Your Fears 2 is a VR app that exposes users to all sorts of creepy insects, from spiders to cockroaches and even snakes and rats. You can imagine that this app will creep you out, but after a while you will overcome these fears. At least that's what we expect. Fearless VR, an app on Oculus Quest, helps users to overcome their fear of public speaking, using voice volume, speaking pace, eye contact, and heart rate to train users. You could also use this app to overcome your fear of job interviews, seeing a doctor, and other social interactions. Number 5. Additive manufacturing. Additive manufacturing is gathering pace as the preferred method of designing and manufacturing various objects all over the world. So if you have a 3D printing machine, then you can expect to have lots of fun using a VR headset. With a 3D environment, you can create 3D models more easily and much faster using your hands rather than a mouse or a keyboard. It will feel like you're modeling with your hands. This is made possible with apps like Gravity Sketch, Adobe Medium, or Tilt Brush. Once your design is complete in the modeling app, export it to your personal computer and print it with your 3D printer. It is so much fun to design any object of your choice in virtual reality and watch it come to life through 3D printing. Number 4. Attend live concerts and sports shows. Attending virtual shows has now become a thing thanks to VR and the peculiar conditions created by the pandemic. You can be in the comfort of your home and experience the thrill of being at a music concert with all the sights and sounds that it comes with. One of such experiences was provided by the Under Peasants, where users could book a ticket to attend a 40-minute show of Shakespeare's The Tempest, which was narrated by a live actor. For sports fans, VR company Live Like VR built a virtual stadium where you can experience the excitement of the game day with your friends right in the comfort of your home.
Well, these things are awesome.
This is an option that is likely to be further explored in the world of sports as VR technology.
So, 10 awesome things you can do in virtual reality. So virtual reality is like you are immersed in a different environment. Well, you know, through these headsets, you use those headsets and it seems like you're somewhere else. You're just right in it. So let's get back into it. So I was always fascinated when I first heard about these virtual reality headsets. I was so intrigued, fascinated, you know, so let's get back into it.
Driving. Apps like Unimmersive and Silverbrum offer tons of educational VR content on their platform. Let's go to number 2.
Number 2.
Shopping. Online shopping has taken over the way we purchase items today. But the next step in the online shopping experience could come from VR shopping apps like Trillanium Cloud, which provides a virtual tour of a store, giving you an immersive traditional shopping experience.
Like you right
With these
there,
apps,
like you right in
you
it.
as the buyer can get a real-time shopping experience instead of going through endless lists and pictures of items on
Right.
a website.
Yes.
This development has the potential to greatly improve the customer satisfaction of online shoppers worldwide.
So if you go to a furniture store, and you pick out a sofa, love seat sofa, table, whatever you pick out in the furniture store, they can show you what the furniture will look like in your home before you even purchase it and bring it home. So that is the beauty of virtual reality. Then I'll talk about augmented reality next. So let's get back into the end of this video.
Now, number one.
Number
Hang
one.
out with friends from all over the world. One of the most exciting things about the potentials of VR is how it could revolutionize social media interactions. By joining several VR communities and VR chat, you can hang out with other users in virtual chat rooms. Apps like Facebook Spaces and Rec Room allow for these kind of social interactions on VR platforms. You can meet lots of cool people there and have meaningful conversations with them in the comfort of your home. Of course, you can also just troll around a bit, but I don't suggest that if you don't want to get banned. So in general, that still sounds like a lot of fun. So
I'd like to give you one, man.
which of these 10 activities do you fancy the most? I'd like to hear from you in the comment section, and I hope to see you in the next video. And stay virtual, guys.
All right, y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next video.